Shanti. For Mahatma Gandhi, Shanti meant active loving another. Vaishnava Janato Tene Kahiye Je Pida Paraye Janere was his favorite hymn, a favorite song of his. The Gujarati song talks about if you are a man of faith, if you are a person of religion, you should know the pain of others. Only those who understand the pain of others are people of religion. And for him, Shanti was that point where you reach when you are looking at ahimsa as that which leads you to the truth that the other believes in. Gandhi, as a young lawyer, he goes to South Africa. His very first assignment is with Abdullah and Co., where Abdullah has a financial problem with a relative of his, Tayyab Sheth. And Tayyab Sheth owes a huge sum of money to Abdullah and Co. And Abdullah has gone to court for this, and Gandhi is appearing for Abdullah. But Gandhi looks at the problem and he says, this is after all between relatives, and after all, it's just a sum of money. Tayyab Sheth is not able to pay this lump sum immediately, and both of them will lose an enormous amount of money through so many adjournments that are possible in a court of law. So he decides, a young man decides to go and meet the opponent. He meets Tayyab Sheth and offers arbitration. And he says, let us appoint an arbitration person who will look at your problem, and let's do it out of court so that you will not spend so much of money and time and unnecessary waste of ill will between the two of you. After all, you're relatives. So Tayyab Sheth agrees, Abdullah agrees, and they meet, and Gandhi makes Abdullah understand that Tayyab Sheth cannot pay a lump sum immediately. He makes his client agree to a long-term plan of repayment for this litigation that he had gone to court for. This was a young lawyer who could have made enormous amount of money through all these adjournments. While a lawyer in South Africa, one day Gandhi found a young Tamilian indentured labor come into the magistrate's court with his front teeth broken and bloodied face. Balasundaram, the young man, was an indentured labor whose owner had beaten him so badly on the mouth, and he wanted compensation for it. He wanted to take his owner to court. Gandhi looked at this boy and then decided that a moderate uh, approach is better. So he went and met the owner of Balasundaram, spoke to him, and he said, please transfer this boy to another owner who will give an assurance that this boy will not be beaten, and that his due compensation will be paid for him. The owner's wife objected to this because she found Balasundaram was a valuable employee, and her testimony was taken by Gandhi to prove that Balasundaram was a good employee and he was unfairly treated. Finally, Balasundaram was transferred to another person. This incident made Gandhi realize that the Indian community in South Africa actually needed him to represent them in the vast injustices that was being meted out to Indians there. So he decided to give up this lucrative law career and become a social activist. As a social activist, he was constantly trying to find ways and means of getting ahimsa in action. Ahimsa for him involved self sacrifice. Everybody must be ready to sacrifice at the altar of peace. So he becomes a volunteer in the Zulu rebellion. While in Zulu rebellion, he is actually appearing on behalf of the British rulers of that area who are trying to suppress this Zulu rebellion, and he becomes a stretcher carrier for wounded soldiers. So he is going up and down the dunes of Durban, that whole Natal area, tending to wounded soldiers. That did not mean that he was not looking at wounded Zulu soldiers who are actually opponents. So he also tended to the Zulu people who were hurt in this war. So for him, it did not mean that you should only be with the group that you are with, that you are appearing for. You also have to look at the other side and try and help. So for him, Shanti meant active, very active work. It was not something surreal, some meditative quality where then nothing exists. For him, it was a very, very active involvement with the world. Active involvement with the happenings in the world to reduce the amount of ill will that is around, ill will caused because we constantly believe that the other is the evil, and that we never look inwards and see where have we gone wrong in this war of words or war of action or war between countries, and what is it that leads us to this kind of struggle and fight. So to understand that, if you understand and if you analyze yourself, you are capable of bringing in peace. And it is the inner voice that tells you, it is the inner voice that tells you, is this really the truth? What is your action towards understanding whether it is truth or not? If it is truth, you must face it and you must do something about bringing in peace in this situation. So, no amount of effort was too much for Gandhi in peace building and ahimsa. So, it's never been a non injury or non killing, but Shanti is a process. It's never all pervading, silent, where nothing is happening. For him, struggles and imperfections persist, and they are part of this life, and they need to be looked at, and to the extent possible, ill will and injury and distrust is reduced to the maximum level. Sabko Sanmati De Bhagavan was his prayer, that may everyone get some good sense to understand that everyone is a creation of some God. May not be the one you believe in, but it's a part of the creation. So you and I are part of the creation. So it's Advaita in its best. Nature has created all of us, and that everyone has a right to the resources of this world, and that is how Shanti or peace can be attained. And Shanti can be attained only when you listen to your inner voice, which is completely non-biased and tells you whether what you're doing is a truthful act, whether what you're doing is harmful or not, and if it is harmful to anybody, think twice about going ahead with it. This is Shanti.
वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे प्रीड़ पराई जाने रे। वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे। पर तूखे उपकार करे तोए मन अभिमान ना आने रे। पर तूखे उपकार करे तोए मन अभिमान ना आने रे। वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे। वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए